I'm assuming that everybody has some exercise or something that they like to do when they get on the Alinker. So we might just go around and share our favorite exercise. Oh, Elaine is getting ready with weights. I love it. We're actually pumping. So this muscle here is inside. It's called the psoas, and it is inside, and it is sort of a bridge between your upper and lower body. I'm always talking about the posterior tilt of your pelvis backwards on the Alinker, and this is why, because if you're posterior, it's like you sit on the Alinker as normal, posterior tilt, no hollow back, right? And then as you would walk forward, but then instead of moving your leg forward, walking, leave this leg on the ground. And then you slowly push the Alinker forward, leave your leg on the ground. So you actually stretch this whole part open. So your whole inner, and don't make your back hollow. Don't push so hard that you have to do that. And then you move, stretch your leg by keeping it on the ground. But keep your whole position good.
To build on that, B, after you do that, then connect your heel to the ground and you'll get a calf stretch. You can push your Alinker forward and connect your heel to the ground. As you're moving through it, you should, like, as you're getting that extensor stretch, if you then move a little bit forward, then you can play with trying to get your heel to the ground and get the opposite stretch. Like instead of the extensor, you're getting the calf. Right. And the whole posterior chain on that side.
Can I give advice about that from a yoga perspective?
Yes.
If I move also with this exercise, I automatically put my breath on it. If I go forward and exhale, if I go backwards. And if you really have that connection with your breath, you can feel the right amount of pressure you can put on your body. If your breath is getting too high or you lose contact with your breath, then you know, oh, I've gone too far. And this takes practice. I mean, it's not an easy thing, but that's always my, call it measurement, my own breath.
Like your heart is the pump for the blood circulation, but your lymphatic system doesn't have a pump. We need to pump it for the lymphatic system to flush through and flush out toxins. If we don't pump the lymphatic system, we get stagnant, we get lymphoma, all those things. So, and your lymphatic system is in your armpits, in your lungs, in your knees, and so. If you stretch your arms up, like in the yoga march, you put your hands like this. The moment you put your hands up, you breathe in and you put one leg up. So. You don't need to put your leg up to start with. Just putting your hands up, just really stretching your armpits and putting your breath on the movement. And if you feel adventurous, you want to add your legs to it. So when you go put your hands up, you put one leg up. If you do this 3 minutes a day, your lymphatic system will thank you for the rest of your life. But what is important to put your breath on the movement. Whatever movement you do, put your breath on it because your neurological system will completely calm down because your sympathetic and parasympathetic system will be synced. We all breathe, and however much we are compromised or have disabilities or whatever, we all breathe. And if we deepen our breath, just mindfully, like what I said, like if you do a movement or not even a movement, if you just breathe mindfully deep in through your nose, keep your chest up, relax your abdomen, have your chin in a little bit, shoulders relaxed, and you breathe deeply in through your nose. And you even suspend it a little bit there, and then you breathe out through your mouth. Okay, so relax your upper body, but have your chest out. Don't collapse your body. Have your chest out, but relax it. Have your abdomen relaxed, your shoulders back, and then you breathe in through your nose fully and completely. Suspend it for a few seconds and breathe out. Give pressure on your abdomen, fully breathe out. Breathe in through your nose. Suspend. Breathe out. Breathe in. Suspend. And breathe out. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. You can do this any moment of the day and it just changes everything because you relax, you calm your nervous system down, and you help your organs because they got enough oxygen to do more than that they do on no oxygen.
Find if I have to stand without the Alinker, I can't focus on the exercise because it's my lower back that's a problem. So doing quote unquote standing exercises while I'm on the Alinker allows me to concentrate on them better and to focus on them better and to do them for longer. So it's just the one that I'm working on right now, which is trying to get all of the minor little muscles that are around the shoulder joint. And it's really just this, that it is getting as much motion out of the shoulder as you can.
Oh, wow.
If I tried to do this standing on my own instead of doing it this way, I wouldn't be able to do it. And it's really helping build up all of the connective, supportive muscle in both shoulders, actually, because both shoulders are getting this. And it's a very slow exercise. And yes, if I was able to stand, doing it standing would help with balance and would help with some other things. But that's not what I'm focusing on right now. I'm focusing on trying to heal, support this shoulder. And so being able to do that sitting on the Alinker allows for a flexibility that even sitting doesn't allow. And so that's the one I'm working with right now, with that I so appreciate the Alinker for. I'd start with seeing just even how your body wants to take your arm around in that distance, and then pick up something really light and start doing it. It's the range of motion with some weight to it.
With all those exercises, it's not the forcing, it's slowly moving into where the little frictions are and move a little bit into the friction so you can actually expand your movement. It's not by forcing that you expand your range of motion. It's always gently going through the little thresholds that you might feel.
I always get my inspiration from everywhere to make yoga exercises. And I love putting the hands together because there are many, I think 18 muscles in our shoulders.
Oh yeah.
And if you move your shoulders, they all get attention. And putting your hands together, I just love that option. I've never thought of it. I always do it just like one shoulder or sometimes two, but putting my hands together, I really love it. So thank you. So start relaxed on your Alinker. Look if you can really feel the contact with the ground so that your feet are placed solid on the ground, that your pelvis is relaxed on the Alinker, your shoulders are relaxed. And take the time to give yourself that good position. It takes time. Sometimes we think, oh no, I'm standing okay. And then if you take some time, you feel your body wants to change something. So take the time to really feel your body and if you're standing okay. And if you feel like closing your eyes, always feel free to close your eyes. I always work on using enough words in my exercise so you can follow them with your eyes closed. But of course, it's up to you. So we're gonna start with our arms to feel the connection with our breath. So breathe out, feel both arms, and breathe in, both arms go up. And a long breath out, and your arms go down. And one more time. So I'm moving on the rhythm of my breath, but follow your own rhythm. And let your arms flow with the rhythm of your breath. Last time. Deep exhale. And then leave your arms down. And then feel your body again. Can you feel the connection? Your feet against the ground. Your pelvis, does it feel relaxed? Your shoulders. Now you can put 2 hands on your stomach. So you can feel your breath in your stomach. You feel the movement of your stomach. And don't worry at all if you don't really feel it. If you're not used to working with the breath, it can really take time and exercise. So always know it's always perfect how it is now. Okay, now we are gonna prolong our exhale. We're gonna take 4 counts in, inhale. And 8 counts exhale. And maybe this rhythm doesn't feel comfortable at all. You can also do 3 counts inhale and 6 counts exhale. Or maybe 1 count inhale, 2 counts exhale. It doesn't really matter. Your exhale, try to make your exhale longer than your inhale. Maybe you want to do it more intuitively. Feel the breath. Look if you can feel the breath underneath your arms. And if you can prolong your exhale. And let go this rhythm of the breath. You can Put your hands next to you or on your Alinker, wherever they are comfortable. And let your breath come to its natural rhythm again. And just take a moment to feel if something has changed for you. Maybe you notice something, maybe you notice nothing at all. It's all okay. You're giving exercise to watching your body from the inside out. So now put your arms in front of your chest in a prayer. Your arm more, yeah, like this. Yeah, sorry, normally I teach in Dutch. I don't know the English word. And then put it in front of your chest. Exhale.
Prayer pose.
Prayer pose. Thank you. So start with an exhale. Inhale, arms go up. Look at your arms. Bend a little bit backwards. And exhale. Make a big, open, wide movement with your chest. Then inhale, your arms, they are around your hips. You don't have to leave them that high. I do this for visibility. Your arms are here, but on your breathing, you open them and you open. Okay, so let's repeat the movement one more time. So back to prayer pose. Exhale, inhale up. Can bend a little bit backwards if it feels okay. Exhale, open your chest. Big movement, big open movement. Inhale, open your chest again. And exhale, move a bit in front to whatever feels comfortable. And exhale. Relax your arms. And then to finish this little yoga round up, put both arms on your heart. Maybe you can close your eyes. I'll close mine. And feel the connection with your heart by feeling the heartbeat under your arms, under your hands. So look if you can feel how your heart beats under your hands. And your hands are touching your beating heart. And now think of your body and think of a positive thing it's doing for you. Of course, we all have things that are not working properly. Maybe we criticize it on a daily basis. Look if you can shift it. Because your body is working so hard for you, day in, day out. All the effort your body is taking to get on your Alinker, to fall asleep, to wake up again. Just this single breath. So much going on in your body. So just look if you can feel the gratitude for your body, how it is at this moment. Maybe you can feel it in your heart. If your eyes are closed, you can open them again, relax your arms, and take this gratitude into your day today. you. And I always finish with saying, thank you.
Thank you.
It's more sort of a core strength exercise. So as you move your legs there, your whole body stays in one line and you just move, and it's sort of
And your feet are off the ground, B?
feet are off the ground, but you might keep them on the ground if it's too challenging, but just swinging it like this to one side, and it really just works your abdomen incredibly. Your whole upper body is challenged. So either you do your whole body in one line, that you just pivot on the seat, or you move your legs and your upper body to the same side and do that to that side as well. This one is my favorite. I always like la 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 as I'm just working on my computer, but it's extremely good for your upper body strength.
Oh, it's got the core going for sure.
Exactly. And it doesn't need to be a big move, but because the small moves are often helping the muscles to be just engaged. But just to, on the balancing, and that your whole core is completely engaged, and I really enjoy that. That's how I do my belly exercises. You can, every day a little bit longer. That's generally start very kindly, very small, and every time you hit a little threshold, do one more move into the threshold. Not to force yourself, not to force anything or to, push into something. But when you feel a little bit like, oh, there's a thing a little bit further. Oh, a little bit further. And then a little bit longer. And just like, oh, I can't do anymore. It's like one more. Just always pushing that little threshold without forcing yourself.
More getting up from a chair, and it's like, no way. I just couldn't do it. So what the one I created is, and I don't like to, I watch TV with my Alinker, but I have problems standing. So I move forward and stand, and then I stretch, lean over,
Right.
and then I go back the other way and stretch my legs forward. So I'm stretching my legs and I'm moving my back, but I'm just sort of rocking back and forth. And so I'm sitting and standing and sitting and standing and moving my legs, and it really seems to be helping my knee injury. And even just, and I hear my knee go crack, 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 but it's a good crack. Like, and it's just, I just keep moving and going back and forth, doing different things as I'm going back and forth, right? And came up with that about 2 weeks ago, and it's really seems to be helping. And I'm going to leave my Alinker in my den, so it forces me to, because even just sitting on it, like, be with your magic sauce that's in this thing, it just and moving is great, and the breathing. Back to you.
Nice. Well, and you can challenge yourself a little bit more by putting the seat even lower, if you can. I don't know how, sometimes it's already at the lowest, but if you can put it lower, then it forces you to, if you stand and sit, the difference between standing and sitting becomes bigger. And then you really need to, practice. So as you get better and stronger in your legs, you lower the seat so you actually get more flex in your legs.
And
Cat
that's
cow.
Cat cow.
cat cow. And
Yeah.
doing
Yep.
that on the Alinker, if my back is feeling stiff or whatever, and then putting my breath into it.
Yes.
And I love that movement. Exactly. Move on the rhythm of the breath.
Mhm.
And then you can take it as far as you want. You can make it a very little movement, or you can take your head with it. You can make a very small movement, or just a very subtle movement, whatever feels good for that moment.
A lot of people have a lack of flexibility in their back, so they're not able to actually round their back forward. And if you're on your Alinker, you're stable, keep your feet planted, and just really articulate the lower spine when you're rounding forward in cat, and then tilt your pelvis forward and get that articulation in cow, to let your belly drop and you're feeling the pelvis being able to rotate. So when you're in cat, you can really feel what B's talking about having that articulation in your spine, bolus, not. rounded.
Mm-hmm. There's one exercise that we always do with yoga. That's one of the opening exercises is you sit straight up. Again, your pelvis tilted,
Yeah.
so not a hollow back. Chest out a little bit. Have your hands in your lap or on whatever on the side. And then you lift with a very short
Sternum.
Breath in. You lift your sternum, and then as you lift your sternum, you feel your sit bones connected more on the seat. And then you breathe out. It's not about the big movement, it's about a short breath in, short breath out. And it's about the flexibility, building the flexibility in your spine.
It's like breath of fire on the Alinker.
Yeah.
I guess at the end, all these movements, it's just about, in my point of view, it's about playing with your body. Your body really loves to move, and
Yeah.
just you have to be bold and just dare to play how your body wants to move. Your body can do more things than you think it can do.
Another one that is nice when you put your legs wide a little bit so you get more more stability. Put your hands on your shoulders. So put your legs a little bit wide so you don't you've got better stability. Put your fingers on the front, your thumb on the back, and your elbows up. There you go. And then breathing in, breathing out again whenever you want that. I learn it with breathing into the left. And you sort of, again, it's not about a big movement. It's about feeling where your friction comes in where you move. So you breathe in, out, in, out, in, out. Again, not about how big and how massive you can extend. It's just sort of swinging with your body to open up your whole spinal cord. Let it swing. In whatever tempo you want. And you start feeling that your whole body changes because you want to stay active on that, and then you start tensing up. So keep your lower belly relaxed, your pelvis tilted, and then really just ease into the move without notice everything that happens in your body when you do certain exercises, because when you do something here, it has an effect in your pelvic area, and that you be aware of what it is and then correct. All the little corrections that you constantly do is what is the foundation of a good movement. So it's not about, oh, I'm gonna just massive over, no, not that. Even if the movement is very small, but breathe into it. Breathe with the rhythm. And you want to have your legs a little bit wide so you can close your eyes without falling over. And that's also just building that balance a little bit, and giving your body the certainty that you're okay. And then doing those little exercises every day a little bit, just having fun, not exercise and workout. That's all like, but just what Nuri said, like the body loves to move and it loves to be moved. And even if it doesn't make any sense, just move, because and put your breath on whatever movement you do, put your breath on it. Breath, the rhythm. Like I had one that got me really addicted to this yoga school that I'm doing, the Life Force Academy. And I saw this little clip with the music, and I was like, fuck, is that yoga? That is amazing. And it's like pushing your hand palms out when you breathe out through your mouth. So you have a puckered mouth like that. And it's again not a, it's not just your arms, it's sort of moving your body without overextending. Just keep it as small as possible, but the breath on the movement, and it's like an ancient dance. The breathing in is as big as the breathing out. And it's like pushing something away and really flexing your body. That one is my ultimate favorite. I do that many times a day, and it practices your core. It's the cross muscles that you touch with that. It makes it flexible in your spine, and it is, after you do it a while, you actually get a bit of cardio out of it as well. And again, the breathing on the rhythm of the move, that just calms your whole system down.